Da-na-na, da-na-na. What is up, everyone, whomever is listening? Good morning to you. Some of you may be listening to this in the middle of the day. If you're if you like to wake up in the middle of the day, let the day go by. If you're one of those people. Some of you may not have to work until 1 o'clock in the morning, so you sleep until 10 or 11, and you're listening to this now. And it doesn't matter. Whenever your morning is in the day, ideally is when you get to hear this. I'm coming to you different today. All right, this podcast is not necessarily going to be with a guest, with a friend, with a client. This is just going to be me, and it's going to be geared toward motivation. Okay, motivating you to crush the shit out of the day. Okay. I woke up not too long ago. It had to be like two weeks. Well, so far I've been waking up every day. I've been blessed to wake up every day. But about 2 weeks ago, I woke up and it's like, man, I'm really listening. I'm really looking for something to kind of like push me today, kind of motivate me today. My mindset, my mentality, my drive wasn't enough that day, and so I really needed something. And I have other podcasts that I listen to. I have music that I listen to. The music that I listen to, I've referred to so often, because more often than not, it does get the job done. But I refer to so often that, it kind of gets old. And in terms of podcasts, most of the podcasts I listen to, if not just a group of people, or friends or people that I follow, speaking and having conversation. If not just that, then it's more informational. I'm gathering information for success, but it's not always a motivating. It's not always directing me, if you will. And there are people out there that have podcasts that do that, audiobooks. Kevin Hart's audiobook is a great one, but I've listened to that probably like 5 times, so it doesn't necessarily do the trick for me anymore. It's still a great education point, absolutely, on how you can be motivated. But that morning, I just needed something different. Tony Robbins is a good one, but even that just didn't drive me. I was really looking to listen to something like from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, something like that, because he's always got this way about him and how he like kind of pushes people and drives people, and his personality and the way he addresses fitness or approaches fitness. I was really looking for something like that, and I couldn't find it. And so I thought to myself, you know what? If I'm struggling to find in this moment, something or someone that's going to just serve as that extra oomph this morning, then I'm sure that other people do also. And I know that I always like to have a smile on my face, and I always like to help push people and motivate people and drive people and, inspire individuals. So shit, maybe I'll be the one to do that. All right. So here is my attempt at this today. You are the first group. You're the first individual to experience this. So I hope that you enjoy it. Okay. Today, I really want to allow you or help you wake up with a glimpse of positivity. Okay. Too often you'll wake up next to your partner, and or maybe it's you, and you wake up and you're already in this space of negativity. Oh, I gotta get up this morning. Oh, the baby didn't sleep at all last night. Oh, I don't want to go to work. Oh, you're already in the space of negativity. You've already set the day. You've already set the tone on the day. Whether you realize it or not, you have set the tone of the day. Your day now is going to be a negative one. Your day now is going to be lacking that positive energy, that uplifted fire that you need to be successful in your day and not be successful. Some of you are going to go to work and you're going to make millions of dollars today, maybe, right? But, be successful in your day in the way of you've passed on a positive way, if you will. You've passed on a positive light to those around you. You've completed something for you. You've worked out. You've meal prepped. You've come to some sort of, you've reached some sort of new enlightenment, some sort of emotional development. Just something that speaks positivity, right? Growth, development in a positive direction. Those things are going to be disabled to you now without hard work, of course, to turn your day around. But typically, if you wake up and you say to yourself, fuck this day, right? There's your day. That's going to be the energy. That's going to be the energy for your day. And that's not the type of day you want to have. If you have kids, why do you want that to be your day? 9 times out of 10, you're going to pass on those emotions. You're going to pass on that behavior to the kids, and they're going to go throughout their day feeling that as well. And, it's a trickle. It's a trickle down. That's how it works. You pass that around. You need to be contagious in a positive manner. Okay. Now, this is easier said than done, right? You wake up and you're stressed out already. You're probably stressed out because of some sort of external, problem or force, or, you have to get up and do something for someone else immediately when you wake up. You have to get up and go to work. You woke up late, so you're not able to make your breakfast. You woke up late, so you're going to be late to work. You woke up late, and as a result of waking up late, you rushed all morning, and so you forgot your coffee and your glasses at home. Now you can't see, and you're tired as hell on your way to work. I get it, right? I get it. That's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of work for the first few hours of your day to try and turn that shit around, right? So it's very hard because anything can happen. I get it. It's very hard for you to turn that rejection of the day into a positive thing, right? Into a point of optimism, if you will. It's very hard to do that. So the only thing you can really do in those situations, the only thing that, that's been really helpful for me is to just think about what my purpose is on the day. Every single day I wake up, and for the most part, my job is going to be to help other people. That's going to be my purpose for the day. It's going to be to help other people, to get other people active, to get other people fit, to get other people excited about the shit. You know what I mean? And to spread the wealth of happiness and smiles with other people. Now, you might say to yourself, that seems like a heavy burden, Austin. You always have to be happy. You always have to smile. You can never be down. You can never be sad or depressed, because you won't be able to express that typical happiness or smile with the people around you. And yes, part of that is true. But, I've gotten really good at being able to turn it on and turn it off. I've gotten really good at being able to distinguish between my own issues and being able to put those to the side so that I can be what the people around me need, and a lot of that takes practice also. I'm not saying that you're going to listen to this and this shit is going to get easy for you. That's not what I'm saying. It all takes practice. I did not start to get good at this until my mother passed, and I was forced to figure out a way to turn my days around, right? I was forced to figure out a way to create and find happiness, internal happiness that will always be there. And I'm lucky. Now I have 2 kids that, if for whatever reason I'm feeling shitty, they'll they just got to run into the room or crawl into the room or laugh or giggle or smile or whatever you want to say, or stare at me to death. Babies stare a lot. I don't know what that, it's kind of funny, but they stare a lot. But, and it will absolutely bring light to my day. So, I'm lucky. I've had a lot of practice. And on top of that, I am lucky. I have been blessed, absolutely blessed. And, for other people, those blessings maybe come in a different light, and I think that's part of it. You got to find it. You got to find what your blessings are. You got to think about it. You got to count your wins, count your blessings, right? Remind yourself, you know what? I do have a great family. You know what? I have my health. You know what? Shit, what the hell am I mad about? I actually woke up this morning. We're in the middle of a pandemic. It's not guaranteed that everybody's going to wake up healthy the next fucking day. It really is not. Okay. It's not guaranteed that you're going to go to work in the first part of the day feeling great and come home having symptoms. It's not, none of it's guaranteed. And so, at the very minimum, you can wake up and you can say to yourself, shit, I woke up. I woke up. And who the hell can still be pissed about their day if they wake up and realize, you know what? I'm lucky to have been able to open my eyes today. I'm lucky to have been able to use all of my limbs, my legs and my arms to walk downstairs late or not and put my clothes on. I'm lucky enough. I am lucky enough to be rushing so much that I forgot to brush my teeth. And now everybody I talk to this morning is going to think that my mouth is just a gross garbage truck, but at least I have a toothbrush at the crib that I can forget to use. You know what I'm saying? At least I have running water that I can use to brush my teeth. And I got the high expensive toothpaste. I got the nice expensive kind, the prednisone, or I forget what it's called, but it's the number one dentist recommended toothpaste in America. At any rate, I got all that. I'm lucky. I got 2 bathrooms I can brush my teeth in. By the way, shit, I'm lucky as hell. I'm blessed as hell. Count your blessings. I don't care how big or how small. Count your blessings. If there's anything I can do to motivate you this morning, and that is going to be to remind you to count your blessings. If you're not on your way to work or on your way to pick up your kids or in the gym about to hit it, and in the gym about to hit it or over the stove cooking breakfast, if you haven't taken the time to count your blessings and be grateful, you're not setting yourself up for the productive, successful, positive day that you could have. Okay. So count your blessings. Lesson number 1 today. Count your blessings. Take that with you until the next motivational podcast. Then I'm going to have something else for you, right? Lesson number 2, right? Lesson number 1, count your blessings. This is Austin Pegram. This has been a motivational episode today. Motivational episode today of the Fitness That Fits You podcast. Again, the motivational edition, morning wake up call edition. Get after it, okay? Count your blessings today. Be good to yourself. And I cannot wait for the next one. I cannot wait to be back in your ear again for lesson number 2. First thing in the morning, you get to hear my voice. So lucky. How lucky are you? Have a good day, y'all. Get after it. Count your blessings.